Hi, I'm Neha Joseph. Today we'll be looking into the COVID dataset. The dataset was downloaded from data.world and the data contains updates regarding the COVID information and the vaccination information from the entire world. Before we start with the visualization, let's have a brief idea about the dataset. As I have already mentioned, the dataset was downloaded from data.world and the dataset contains around 67 columns and more than 1 lakh of rows in the dataset. And the dataset contained a lot of unnecessary columns like the country code and so on. And also there were some columns or rows with null values. So before starting the visualization, we have transformed the data according to our needs. And now let's look into the visualization part. Here, with the help of the Power BI visualization tool, we were able to gain certain information regarding the COVID dataset, and also we were able to plot certain charts to help us to know more about the dataset. Here, let us look into this one, and here we could see that the total number of cases reported were 1,86,548 million, while serious cases reported were 16.96k, and the total deaths reported were 4,218 million, and the people fully vaccinated were 31,249. Now, let's look into the charts that we have plotted. And let's start with the donut chart. And here we could see that the total percentage of death was 2.21 percentage, and the total case percentage was 97.79 percentage. That is around 1,86,548 million. And now let's look specifically the number of total deaths and cases for Canada. And here we could see that out of the 2.21 percentage, the total death percentage for Canada is 0.01 percentage. And out of the total cases reported, that is out of the 97.79 percentage of the total cases reported, the percentage of total cases reported in Canada is around 0.26 percentage. And here in this stacked bar graph, we can say that we have plotted for each continent and for the number of patients in the hospital and the number of patients who are in ICU. Here, for the continents for Europe, Asia, North America, and Africa, we could see that for Europe, the count of hospital patients were 16952, that is 16,952, and the count of ICU patients were nearly 14,262. So we could say that almost same number, like a difference of 2,000 were there for the count of hospital patients and ICU patients. Now, looking for the continent Asia, we could see that the number of hospital patients or the count of hospital patients were 1,272, and the ICU patients were 1,104. And for North America, the count of hospital patients were 1,152, and that of, the count of ICU patients were 1,152. That is the same. And mm, for Africa, the count of ICU patients were around 445. Now, from the clustered column chart that we have plotted for the count of people fully vaccinated by the continent, we could see that the number of people fully vaccinated for Europe is from Europe is 11.0k, and from the continent Asia it is 6.9k, and for North America it's 3.9k, and for South America it's 2.8k, and for Africa it is 2.6k. Now, specifically looking for the country Canada, we can also look for the country Canada, and here we can see that, yeah, for Canada, the number of people fully vaccinated from Canada is 345 according to the data, while the number of people totally vaccinated from the continent North America is 3854. Now let's look into the line and the stacked column chart where we have plotted the new cases and the count of people fully vaccinated on the quarter time, that is a 3 months gap from January to December. And here for the first quarter, that is from January to March, we could see that in the first quarter, the now count of people with new cases were around 0.13 billion, and the people who are fully vaccinated count is around 4.5K. And for the second quarter, it is the count of people with full vaccination is around 9K, and the people with the new case is around 0.18 billion. And that for the quarter three is 0.2 billion, and the people who are vaccinated are around 10.3K. And for the third quarter, the people with new cases were 0.22 billion, while the people who are fully vaccinated is around 7.5K. So from the graph, we could see that there is no much correlation between the new cases reported and the people fully vaccinated. It was supposed to be that when the people started to get fully vaccinated, the number of the new cases was supposed to decrease, but we cannot see such correlation from this graph according to the data set. Now let's look specifically for Canada. And here we could see that in the first quarter, that is from January to March, from January to March, the count of people fully vaccinated is 90, and the people with new cases reported is around 4,11,310. And for the second quarter, the number of people fully vaccinated is 91, and the new cases reported were 5,30,460. And for the quarter three, that is from July to September, the newly cases reported were 2,65,184, and the people with fully vaccinated certificates are 92. And in the fourth quarter, that is from October to December, in Canada, the number of cases reported were 6,20,385, while the people who take the second dose of vaccination or the fully vaccinated people are around 72. Here, we could see that according to the data, there is no correlation again for specifically for the country Canada. Even though people started to get vaccinated, the number of people getting COVID disease slightly increased, but hasn't decreased according to the data. And there is no correlation between new cases and the fully vaccinated data. So that is all about the visualization part that we have done. So as we have looked into the insights that we have gained using the visualization plots and the charts, it is suggested to stick with the restrictions being implemented, and also we have to take the necessary steps to stop the spreading of the coronavirus, and also more awareness has to be spread to the people so that they will be more careful. Thank you.